So what are we talking about today? We're talking about something.
If you eat foods like this, you're going to not eat foods like this after watching this thing. What?
So what am I talking about? I'm talking about plant foods here. I'm talking about plant foods helping you alleviate the diseases, the cancer, whatever you got going on. Eliminate it, reverse it, do it right now. Check out why these foods are killing you. 5 reasons why animal foods are killing you. Alright, so number 1 is protein. Yeah, I know, I've heard it a million times.
Where do you get your protein? What protein do you get? Where's the protein from? Are you getting enough protein on this vegan diet? Are you crazy? Why are you in a vegan diet? How are you going to get protein? Where's the protein?
I don't know why people are crazy. People are crazy. World Health Organization, back in the 1990s, you only need 5% of your daily calories coming from protein. So they actually came up with a smaller number, 2.5% in the 1970s, but they said, you know, we need to up this in the 1990s so people don't freak out.
But people are still freaking out.
People still think that you need crazy amounts of protein. I'm going to prove why that's bad. After the daily requirements have been met, so after that 5%, we'll say, after that 5% has been met, the body seeks to excrete it because it doesn't need it, and it's actually hostile to the body. So the body says, okay, there's too much, let me get it out. So the main way that it gets it out is through the liver and the kidneys. Something in here. It's located in here. So if you eat a standard American diet, listen here.
Listen.
If you eat a standard American diet, a diet high in animal fat, high in animal protein, which is what we're talking about right now, high in animal fat and protein, you will lose 25% of your liver and kidney function by the age of 70. That's crazy. But you might be saying, I don't have any, problems with my kidneys. If you have a compromised system, which most people have, if you're following this type of diet, this can speed up the process of organ failure.
Excess protein harms the bones.
Every time we double the intake of protein, so let's say that's 5%, we double that. Every time we do that, we increase the amount of calcium excreted in the urine by 50%. So obviously, where do we get the calcium from? Bones. So this escalates our risk for osteoporosis
and kidney stones. Phew! So now that protein's taken care of, let's look at cholesterol.
And I know you might be saying, yeah, cholesterol is good. You need good cholesterol. Added dietary cholesterol is no big deal as long as it's the good kind. We need cholesterol.
Yes, we do need cholesterol, but the thing is that cholesterol doesn't need you.
So that doesn't make any sense. The point is that we make our own cholesterol. Like every other human being, we make enough cholesterol for the body's functions, for the body's natural functions. As long as you avoid animal foods, you avoid cholesterol, because cholesterol is essentially found exclusively in animal foods, those ones. But the plant foods over here, see, those don't have any cholesterol. Yes, they have a small amount, but it's so insignificant it barely shows up on tests. So eat plant foods because you won't have the cholesterol.
But why are they bad?
Again, nobody said cholesterol is bad. Cholesterol is good. But when you eat added dietary cholesterol, the body has an incredibly hard time getting rid of it. So like I said, since we're bad at eliminating it, it tends to accumulate in places where we don't want it to accumulate. So the main places that it accumulates is the skin, the tendons, and the arteries. You're saying, oh, what's the problem with that?
Problem is, Junior.
So if our cholesterol is in our arteries, is in our skin, and in our tendons, or it hinders proper blood flow. So diseases of the heart and brain are a lot more likely. We also know that cholesterol adds to cancer development and growth.
So let's talk about fat. So a 2007 study and 2008 numbers, hands,
found that 68% of people in the United States are obese. That means a BMI between 25 and 30. A healthy BMI is supposedly 18.5 to 24. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. Don't tell me that the fat you eat isn't the fat you wear, because that is a proven fact. Because these low-carb people will tell you that eat fat to get lean, but that's completely the opposite, because you look at all these guys. Look at them. Yeah. One thing they have in common is that they're all fat, aren't they? But if you look at the lean people eating a high-carb, plant-based diet, they're all slim. They're all slim. We're slim. The reason why we're slim is because we don't have that animal fat, which just putrefies in you, it gets rancid, it's all this crap. So like I said, it's been proven that the body stores added dietary fat. That's just what it does. So our surplus fat is stored in our liver, our heart, and other muscles. So why is this bad? It's bad because it leads to insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is linked to stroke, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease.
Oh man, you're eliminating my fun. I like those foods, man.
But the truth is, Johnny, is that they don't like you. So number 4 is methionine. Methionine, however the hell you say it. Meat, poultry, eggs, fish, dairy, all these foods contain methionine. Methionine. So those foods, meat, dairy, fish, poultry, eggs, fish, they all contain sulfur, which adds to bad breath, smelliness, BO, and smelly crap. Don't believe me? Do a test. Go into the bathroom after a vegan and then go into the bathroom after a meat eater. Yeah. So what is methionine? Methionine is just a sulfur-containing amino acid. So it's an amino acid that contains sulfur. So methionine in our bodies, in the human body, gets broken down into another amino acid called homocysteine. And if you look up homocysteine, it gets pretty ugly. So let's look at the list, shall we? Risk factor for heart disease, heart attack, stroke, arterial disease of the legs, blood clots in the veins, dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and depression. Yikes. Sulfur from methionine has been known to irritate the colon, the digestive tract, the intestines, and has been known to cause severe colitis, which ain't fun. So when it finally metabolizes, this thing is not fun. So methionine turns into homocysteine, which then, when the sulfur gets finally metabolized, it gets turned into sulfuric acid. Just do a quick Google search of sulfuric acid. You'll see how nasty this stuff is. It's one of the most potent acids in nature. Added sulfuric acid in the body ain't good. What happens when it's in the body is that the sulfuric acid causes the kidneys to produce more calcium, which leads to kidney stones. And number 5 is acid. Please, sir, please, no more about the animal foods. I like animal foods, and, if you keep talking about them, I won't be able to eat them anymore. Well, that's the point, Joe. The point is to not eat these foods because our bodies don't like them. Animal foods are acidic. They're just acidic in nature, and they cause the blood to become acidic. Our bodies are naturally more alkaline. So once we eat foods that aren't alkaline, we got a problem. But the body's smart, so the body releases alkalizing minerals. So the body releases sodium, citrate, and carbonate. So you might feel okay. So in your 20s and your 30s, you're eating all these animal foods, and you're like, yeah, I'm good, I can do this. So by your 40s, you're like, hey, I'm starting to feel like crap. So by your 60s, you're like, yeah, my bones really hurt. And by your 70s, you have osteoporosis. That sucks. So avoid these foods. You don't want osteoporosis, do you? Yeah, but why does that happen? This happens because the bones get leached of their minerals to combat this acidic environment. So the bones become weak, osteoporosis. There you have it. All you need to do is eat plant foods. So you might be saying, yeah, but I don't like plant foods. Just try it. If you need inspiration, just go to my channel, scroll down, go to the playlists. You'll see all the playlists. You'll see the What I Eat a Day videos. Click on those. You'll get an idea of how to eat cheaply and healthy and avoid these things. So you don't want to eat these foods, do you? I mean, you might still want to, and I don't know really why. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just sharing with you the facts. The facts say that animal products are not good for the human body. The facts say that animal products have never been good for the body. The facts say that animal products will never be good for the body. So please take this information. Take this information and do something with it. Look in the internet. Look in your library. See more information because this is important stuff. So as always, may your bananas always be ripe, and you have one of these so you can do it. Simple vegan, oh. Simple vegan, oh. Plant foods, vegan foods, all the foods that got a bone. Simple